Hey guys, what's going on? Drew Necessary here, coming to you live from the kitchen. Just got done doing some dishes, and I was just thinking about some stuff that I was reading on my Facebook post. I'm sitting here and I'm doing these dishes, and it just kind of hit me. So that's why I had to sit down here and make a quick video. And I know a lot of people in the internet marketing business. I know a lot of people that do their own thing offline, and you're always going to have adversities. You're going to always have something that's going to hold you back. You kind of hit a wall, and you're just like, I don't know how to overcome this problem, so I'm going to try something else. And it happens more online than it does offline, because I mean, face it, online you can do so much, and you can get distracted by so many things. And that's what I want to talk to you about. Just facing adversities, facing challenges. When you hit a wall, what do? All right. So I'm sitting there and I'm doing these dishes, and I'm like, okay, imagine a dirty dish is a problem that you're having. Let's say, for instance, the dish represents getting people on the phone. All right. Now, if you cannot get someone excited enough about your opportunity to get them on the phone, get them at least halfway interested to take 10 minutes out of their day. You can make it ahead of time too. You don't have to be that day. To get them on the phone, then how are you going to succeed with getting people in your business? So a lot of people I've seen, and I've been doing this for years, I've seen a common trend. If someone as soon as someone gets like a hangnail, and that's a Tommy Rodriguez, shout out right there. As soon as someone gets a hangnail, they join, they're excited, but as soon as they face that first problem, they quit. And that's how you only fail in network marketing, is when you quit, because there's really not no good or bad in network marketing. If you have a bad experience, you just learn from it. You take something from that experience, and you become a better person. You take something from a good experience, you become a better person. If someone says, no thanks, it's not for me, I'm not a salesperson, or they just make up any excuse in the world, it don't matter. It is on your shoulders to educate them, to get them inspired, to get them invested in themselves. Take a few minutes out of your day. Let's talk. You get me on the phone, we talk a little bit. You don't even have to mention about business. There's all kinds of Facebook marketing tips. There's all kinds of relationship building tips I can offer you. And this is just a short version, because I'm not going to make this video too long. I could be here all day talking about how to talk to people. But there's a lot of times when especially when I first meet someone, I don't even talk about network marketing. I don't talk about products. I don't talk about money. I don't talk about, hey, I'm making all this money a month, or if it wasn't for Wake Up Now, man, I don't know what I would do. I don't even talk about that. I talk about them. Talk about what they got going on. Tell me what's, you just got back from vacation? Where'd you go? Did you have fun? How was the weather? Did you see any honeys? Oh, you married? Well, you can still look, right? You just be real with them. You talk to them just like you would your neighbor. You just talk to them as a friend. You're trying to get to know them, and you're trying to just see how, trying to build a vibe, build a relationship with them, build something that even if they're not interested in network marketing, or they're not interested in what you have to offer, you can still be friends with them. Because I tell you what, in this life, it's not about who joins your business. It's who you can connect with. It's who, like if you have a list, and the only people on your list is the people that's on your business. Or if you have another list and it's all about the people that you connected with, and you have all these great friends, you don't know what one of those friends that never joined your business could say, hey man, I finally said, you know what, something happened in my life, because guess what, just because they say no now doesn't mean that they won't join eventually. Or you just hypothetically, something could happen in their life, and they could be your best business partner you ever had. And they wanted to go with you, because most people just say, hey, they might talk to you, chit-chat with you a little bit, and then when they first mention their business, they're like, well, I'm not really interested. Okay, but goodbye. Have a good day. Thank you for coming in. What's up with that? So the first part, the first time that they face rejection, or the first time that they, they've been wake up now a couple months and they're just not getting the results that they want, instead of saying, okay, the dirty dish is like a customer and I can't get it clean, what do? Use soap? No, I'm going to throw it away and I'm going to, try something else. I'm going to try this pan. What network marketing people do, like if they can't talk to someone and they can't get them on the phone, they try that system. They say, hey, instead of just talking to people, I'm going to try this system. It's supposed to, guarantee me so many people that's going to visit my site that they're handing out to everybody that joins the company. It's going to cost me a little bit to get involved, but you know what? I'm going to get people, and I'm not going to have to talk to nobody. It's great, right? It's great. Don't fall for these, because, man, I'm telling you, anytime that a company or a product or a service guarantees you something, think about that. Guarantees. I've seen this all the time. There's not a day that I don't go on my Facebook and I see someone or a sponsored ad saying, guaranteed 5,000 views on your video. Guaranteed, we'll build your team for you. There's so many products and services that can distract you. But what it really comes down to is if someone comes up to you and is really just truly interested in getting to know you, they're going to find out about what you got going on eventually. It may not be the first time or the second time, and it may take them a good month to educate themselves and see, hey, this guy was patient with me, he was friendly with me, he took the time to answer all my questions, he didn't get upset if I answered the same question twice, or I acted like, well, you know what, I'm going to test this guy, I'm going to act like I don't want no part in it, or maybe I'll make certain judgmental calls on it, say it's a scam or whatnot, and you know what, he didn't get offended. He kept it professional, and it didn't really matter what I said. He was nice to me. Think about that. How many people do you know that if you came up to them and just started just ripping whatever they got going on, let's say someone cuts grass for a living, and you're like, man, you missed a spot, or you just start picking at him about this and that, or you're not doing this right. How much you make? Just ask him all these personal questions, and he gets upset with you. Of course, that's the human thing to do. You're like, hey, what's this all about? But if you're professional about it, and you're like, hey, if you're interested, I'd love to talk to you about it. If you're not, hey, we can still be friends. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. Oh man, there's nothing I can say to this guy that's going to make him, be rude or anything. That's the kind of person I want to work with. That's the kind of person that it didn't really matter if I join. I know it's a good person to work for, because I'm going to have. Anytime you join something new, you're going to have hardships. You're going to have adversities. You're going to have something's not going to go your way. You're going to be like, hey man, I got the perfect plan. Everything's going to be good. Don't you worry about nothing. And then something happens that you don't even expect. You're going to have to expect the unexpected. So if you take the time and don't throw away that dirty dish, work on it, master it. Say, I'm the best dish cleaning SOB out there, in a good term. I got that. I got it down. I'll move the pots and pans another day. I'm going to master this. I'm going to master talking to people on the phone. If you are struggling with getting people excited, talk to more people. If you are if you're having a hard time, let's say if you make a video and you can't get people to watch your video, or your videos are just like, I don't know, they're kind of good or bad. I'll tell you what, take a look at my first video. I was like all over the place, and I was like I had to learn, and I'm still learning each and every day. If you struggle with something, keep doing it. Repeat it. Practice makes perfect in anything you do. So my biggest thing, you're going to face adversities, you're going to face challenges, and when you hit that wall, say, how can I overcome this? You work on your skill set. If you're already on my team, this is something that's naturally going to come, and I'm going to help you. I'm going to coach you and work with you one-on-one. If you're not on my team and you're watching this video, this is what we do. Me and my team are like this. We're on Hangouts each and every week. I know what it's like to join us something and you just can't talk to your sponsor. You can never get a hold of them. My team always knows, they have my phone number. They know how to get in touch with me. If I cannot, answer their questions, guess what? My directs can. I've trained my directs to where they're independent from me. They can go out and do things. They can host Google Hangouts on their own. I don't have to be there, and that's what it's all about. When you take the time to get someone in, and not only that, once they actually join your company, and you're taking the time to teaching them everything that you know, it's just going to help you and them both. They're gonna get excited. They're gonna say, "Hey, I know what to do now. Thank you, Drew. Let's go out and get it." All right, so it helps both of you. Now, I didn't want to make this video too long, but adversities and challenges are normal, guys. Don't just sit there and look at the dish and say clean, clean, clean. You have to work on it. You have to work on your skill set. All right, you have to work on you. There's so much that you can offer, and network marketing, it's all about your skill set. Each experience is a learning experience. Take something from each experience that you have and apply it to the next one. Talk to people every day, and I can guarantee your success. All right, there's no guarantees, I know that, but if you keep pushing, you're gonna get there. So that's all I got to say. I appreciate you guys watching. If you really just enjoyed my video, if you found me, hit me up on Facebook, talk to me, let me know. I will respond back to you. I love hearing all these great messages. I just got one today. I love your videos, man. Keep up the good work. That inspires me. That keeps me going. So just check out my links. Check out what I got going on. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.